Good morning, folks. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. My name is Paul Lavoie. Today we're going to be going over our used trucks. This one is a 2023 Freightliner M2 106 with the Summit hauler conversion. This bad boy has about 350 horsepower, 1,150 pound-feet of torque, getting you on your way wherever you need to go. We're going to get started on the front over here. You're going to see Freightliner and Summit haulers. There's Summit hauler's customized grille right here, making it really pop. And up front, you've got your three-piece patented bumper from Freightliner, making it really, really easy if anything does happen, if you hit something or something hits you, easily changing out to get you right back on the road. Below there, we've got our recovery hooks. We've got a compressed fiberglass hood right here, making it very durable. In Colorado, we get a lot of hail here. That's gonna make it so you're not gonna get those little bit of dings on those steel or aluminum hoods. It is lightweight, very easy to actually open. Anybody can really do it if you can reach up to the handle right there. And we're gonna jump in here. This is that Cummins engine that I was just referring to. It is the L9. It's coupled with the Allison transmission, the 3200 TRV. As you can see, if you are mechanically inclined, it's very easy to access all this stuff in here. You've got your air filter back over there, your coolant fill right over there, and your oil fills right on top of the engine, along with the dipstick. You've got a fuse panel right up here, power steering fluid, and then your fuel filter water separator in here. Inside the wheel well right there, if the battery does die or anything like that, you can get a quick jump just by the leads that are in there. Very easy to do. On the wheels here, we've got our 255 ADR 22.5s, along with the Alcoa wheels, but we do add an extra feature in here. It's a wheel balancer, making it so that we're balancing out the wheel so you're not bouncing out going down the highway. It actually does help with the longevity of the tire as well. I'm gonna shut this, showing you how easy it is. You're pushing back on it. It is gonna fight you a little bit because that's a design safety feature that's actually in there. Making it so if a gust of wind comes, it's not gonna slam down if you're working on it. Make sure you do snap it down. There is one on the other side. Just make sure you're being as safe as possible and making those things are shut. These are called breakaway mirrors for one reason. They break away when you hit something or if somebody hits you. Let's hope you don't. The top part is powered and heated. The bottom part is a little bit more of like a walleye vision. You're getting a little bit further out just to helping you with your blind zone warnings. Right here, the hookup, this is for your engine block heater for those very, very cold nights that most states actually have here. You can just hook it up, making so you're not gonna get gunked up or anything like that. Two step ups right here. You've got the anti-slip right on top here. It's a very large area, so you are making it being as safe as possible. Just make sure you're getting your 3 points of contact, either whether it's your feet or your hands. And then right here, we have one of the fuel doors right here. This is a 50-gallon tank on this side. You have a 50-gallon on the other side, making it a total of 100 gallons. It is a self-leveling system. This is your DEF tank right here. It is a 6-gallon DEF tank. You're roughly getting about 350 miles per gallon on that. It is lockable, so you can make it so that nobody wants to steal your fuel. And we're gonna hop up or look right inside here. You're going to see that this is the Summit hauler conversion. A very, very nice leather, very durable, looks good. It's a very, very comfortable seat. It is an air ride, so adjustments right here, just going up like that and then back down, absorbing that shock, making sure it's a very comfortable ride for you. You got your lumbar support right here, and then of course this is a heated seat, so you've got that right here. Down below in there, you're gonna have what they call your kill switch, and what that is doing is making it so that if you're not a daily driver on this, you can turn off all electronics so you can actually save your batteries. I'm not gonna get it started right now, but I'll get it started once we actually get inside the cab. We're gonna show you the back right here. Right here, we've got our sofa, good for 3 passengers. Or one of the best features is just by clicking this button right down here, it does go down into a bed, making it so that if you are tired and you're over your 8 hours of work per day, or sorry, 10 hours of work per day, you can pull over and get some Z's. DOT does regulate this as a bed, which is a very nice feature. There's also an amp in there that's making it so the stereo system has a lot more bass into it. There is a cover plate right here to access your batteries. There's 3 bolts on the front and 1 on the back. Once you get that unhooked, very easy, just remove it, then you can maintenance the batteries however you need to. Down below here, we've got our trickle charger. You wanna top off those batteries, just hook up to your regular 110 and top it off, but you can actually charge a 12-volt battery as whatever is out and about on your own. We've got this storage bin right here. This is one of 2 storage bins. It is diamond plated, very durable. You can store anything you really want in there, whether it be chains, flares, any safety equipment. We do have an air line in there, so we can actually hook up to that if you need to pump up a tire. You can pump up really whatever you can kind of think of. Lockable, weatherproof, very, very nice features. This is your secondary one right here. A little bit smaller, but it is diamond plated as well. Most people put chains, flares, or anything like that, and all of them are lockable. As we're coming up the bed here, you're going to see that this is it's already set up right now for a fifth wheel. This is our fifth wheel Hensley that has already been added to it. The gentleman that purchased it from us, and we actually installed it, which is nice. But you can actually change that out. Right now it is set up for gooseneck, but you can easily put the fifth plate on there. Diamond plated the entirety of it. Very durable, easy to work with. Awesome feature is what we do is we put two pre-drilled holes in there. If you want to add an exterior storage bin, a spare tire, anything like that, customize it. We actually do make the customized storage boxes that fit inside this headache rack, making it very easy. On top here, we've got our backup camera and our indicator lights. We do use a Voyager system here, where you can actually hook up to 4 cameras on this system. But they do offer wireless now if you wanted to do that as well, but these ones are hardwired in. I'll show you where the backup screen is once we get inside. Coming in the side here, you're gonna see your hookups for your fifth wheel, and this one's for your Voyager system right here, all hard lined in. And then of course your 2-inch receiver right there. They do have track systems going up the bed. You can tie anything down that you want. They're already kind of hooked up for it. You would just need the straps. It does have a 1,000-pound weight limit, so it's very, very large. You are gonna see the other 2 storage bins right over here. I don't need to open those up because they do look the exact same. Once again, lockable and weatherproof. Then over here, we have our other tank. Exact same as what the other one is. Like I said, it is a self-leveling system, but if you want to get a completely full tank of the 100 gallons, you will need to fill up from both sides. As we take a look on the side here, you're going to see a lot of room in the passenger. It is the exact same air ride seat here, heated seat, along with your tilt and then your lumbar right there. We're gonna hop into the back here so we can hop up inside, and then you're gonna notice there's a couple of more power options inside the actual cab. On the back of the console, a couple of 110s and then a couple of USB-As. So we're gonna hop up in there, and then one thing when you're gonna notice, I'm just gonna show you the windshield. And that very, very large windshield, 2,500 square inches of actual windshield right there. So you're making sure you can actually see the way, making sure you're seeing everybody out there, and we're being as safe as absolutely possible. I am gonna give it a start. Very, very easy. The actual ignition is down here below by my leg. And it is a cold one out today. That wind is really going. Just make sure you're waiting the, call it a lot of time of 5 seconds, roughly about, doing its safety check, making sure everything's going okay. Okay, right here, you've got your secondary horn right here if you just want to give a quick little one. You've got your air horn up top. But gauges on the front here are very easy to read. You got your top one under your oil pressure, your water temperature right here, and then your transmission temperature. You've got your RPM and your mile per hours, your fuel tank, and then your depth gauge is right below that. And of course your 2 air hookups right here. On the right here, this has got an engine brake. To turn it on, you would click it up like this, and then you would either go a high or low. It's a 2-level one where you just hit up, or you go down. In the middle is just the neutral position. When I was telling you it's the Allison 3200 TRV transmission, this is where you're going to be accessing it right here. You've got your reverse, neutral, and drive, but you can actually put it into an automatic mode as well just by hitting mode, and then you're going up and down in gears. Another feature on this one is if you hit mode and hold it down, you actually can see if there's anything going on with the transmission or any faults are on there. Just by holding mode and then going up and down with it when you're actually sitting stationary. This right here, all for your cruise control right here. Setting it, going up and resuming, and then going down in speed right there. You got your marker indicator lights right here just by turning those on. That we've already pre-installed up top, making so everything around you and everybody can see where you're going. Right behind the screen here, you've got your regen button as well. This one right here is for your traction control. Your locking differential right here. A couple more power options right here, USB-As, a couple of them, just for power. You got controls for your windows right there. This one right here is an optional switch that you can add a light bar if you wanted to, or sometimes even people will add a winch on there as well. Your heated mirrors for your side mirrors right here. Your suspension dump right here. If you're hooking up to a low trailer and you're just a little bit too high, go ahead and hit that, it'll drop the back end. This light test button is a very important button. When you're hooked up to your trailer and your truck, what you would do is hit that button, you'll walk around making sure all your indicator lights are on. Locking and unlocking for the doors right here. These are the controls for your actual rear air, cooling, heating, and then the fan speed. And then a couple more USB-As for power options, just for charging. Air for your truck, air for your trailer if you do have the air brakes. Down below here we have, if you have electronic brakes, our red arc system. You can set the gain whatever you want. This one is a very important one right here, HDMI and USB-A. These ones tie to the actual infotainment screen. If you wanted to do Apple or Android CarPlay, you have to be plugged in, but you can hook up right there. For the original stereo system, subwoofer right here, but you have a secondary subwoofer control right down here, which is a nice feature. Airspeed right here for the front, climate control, zones, and then the different cooling and heating right there. Coming down, you've got your middle console right here. Very, very large cup holders right here. They're easy to actually maintenance too. If anything does spill in there, you can pull it right out, clean it up. Very, very nice. In the middle, you've got your storage bin right here. Store anything you want, up to files, registration, insurance, or anything like that. And up top here, you're gonna see a couple of storage bins up here. This is what I was referring to when you're looking at your backup screen with the Voyager system. When I say you can hook up to 4, you can. Easily done, just put it in and then you can actually just cycle through just by this button right here, camera 1, 2, 3, and then 4. But a great feature is they'll do a split screen, 1, 2, and 3. And then of course the last one, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And since we only have the one hooked up, that's why you're only seeing that one screen. Otherwise, this screen will turn on or will stay on while you're driving. At night, it might get a little bit blinding, so you can turn it off just by the left button right there, but it's totally up to you how you want to kind of do it. You got your air horn right here, and then a secondary mic for your Bluetooth. But other than that, that basically does wrap this one up, guys. If you're interested in this 23 Freightliner M2 106 with the Summit Hauler conversion, you can get a hold of me. My information's down below. It's Paul Lavoie at paul.lavoie@transwest.com or 303-503-3305. You folks have a great day. Thanks for